Hello! Welcome to my channel. I didn't say it on the last video where I'm wearing the same exact t-shirt. I just don't have glasses on. Please, if you find any value in this video or any of my other videos, like, comment, subscribe, because what that does is it helps my channel grow to reach more people like you and me who have been through narcissistic relationships and are trying to heal from the abuse that we have been through. So in this video, I am going to share with you, how do you get the narc to leave you alone? I get this a lot. Like, you've divorced, you've separated, you don't live in the same house, but you can't get this person, could be a male, could be a female, to leave you alone. I want to talk about that with you today. I want to give you some insight. I want to give you some clarity, and I want to give you some tips, tools, and inspiration to help you get this person to leave you alone. So if you don't know me, my name is Denise Kabaluskas, and that is a new last name because I just got married a couple of months ago on a gorgeous North Carolina beach. Dreams do come true. And I was in a very emotional, abusive relationship marriage for 22 years, and I have 2 children with him. And I escaped that marriage in 2012 for the final time. It's all in my book. Why am I doing this? That's not my book. My book is on Amazon. I'll link the Amazon to my book below in the description. But I left that relationship in 2012 for good, came here to North Carolina from South Florida, that's where I'm from, and grew up my entire life and rebuilt myself and rebuilt a life that once upon a time was just a dream for me. So that's just a little bit of tidbit of where I come from, how I'm able to be here in front of you on this platform, YouTube, and share this information with you. This is what I do. I help women and men overcome and heal from narcissistic abuse, narcissistic relationships, the psychological, financial, mental abuse that you've been through. This is what I do. I help you heal from that and create your dream life. Okay, let's get into it. So, how do you get the narcissist to leave you alone? What I teach my clients is energy. How to shift the energy from where you are now to where you want to be. Now, you've already done some of the shifting, because if you're asking, how do I get the narcissist to leave me alone, you've already left the relationship. So kudos to you for doing that. Bravo. That is the healthiest thing that you could have ever done for you and your children. But now it's like this residue, right? It's like you've moved on, you've moved away from him, you've left the toxic relationship, and you're trying to start a new life for yourself. But this residue keeps showing up, which is, i.e., the energy of your ex. So first, let me say that to you. Everything is energy. Everything. Even this marker is energy. Everything carries an energy. You are energy. He is energy. Your marriage, your relationship carries an energy. Your separation carries an energy. Your children are energy. Your job, your car, your everything is energy. So I want to give you some clarity around, first of all, why he's not leaving you alone or she's not leaving you alone, and what to do to get him or her to leave you alone. So I have this little chart for you. Not professional at all. Hopefully it's going to show up on the screen. All right, let me just show you. Okay, there's the triangle. I want to make sure I'm showing you. Okay, triangle, and at the bottom you have child energy, you have mother energy. So these are the 3 main ways we show up in life. Woman at the top. If you're a man and you're watching this, you just put man energy, parent energy, father energy, child energy. Okay. And then there's the reason why there's 11 here, because there's 11 sub-archetypes that fall underneath mother and child. I gave you just 5 to talk about these 5 for you. So under child, look at the first one. What's the first one? Narcissist. I spelt it right. However, I didn't spell rescuer right over here on my energy. That's okay. So when clients come to me, they come to me in this mother energy. Basically what mother energy is she loves too much, she gives too much, she does too much for everybody else and leaves herself on the back burner, if even she gives herself attention at all. And so when you are operating from this energy of loving too much for other people, giving too much for other people, doing too much for other people, there's no space, there's no room for you. This is where the lack of self-love comes in. This is where the lack of self-worthiness comes in. This is where the lack of self-esteem comes in. There's nothing left for you. And when you're in mother energy, so here's what I want you to know. Like energy attracts like energy. Energy are like they're magnets to each other, okay? So it makes total sense that if you're operating in mother energy, you're gonna attract child energy. Because what goes together hand in hand? Mother and child. Makes sense, right? So again, there's nothing wrong or right about this. It just is what it is. I was very much in mother energy in my relationship, and the more I mothered my ex-husband, the more he showed up in child energy, the more he was actually a bad boy, a bad little spoiled, rotten child, because I was mothering him, right? I wasn't his wife. I was acting as his mother. So what does that mean? I enabled his behavior, lied for him, made excuses for him, covered up shit for him. Ooh, sorry, YouTube. I covered up things for him. That is mother energy. And so the more somebody who's already in child energy is like, oh, I got this person who's going to back me up, who's going to cover and lie for me or cover my tracks or whatever, then it's literally like you give permission for the other person to show up in child energy. Okay, so they will act more in child energy. So the 5 that I listed for child energy, these sub-archetypes of the way that we show up in child energy is narcissistic, because we can all agree that narcissists are act like children. You know, get my way, I'm gonna pout. Right? The victim. Poor me, look at me and my sad story, poor me. Victim energy. Drama queen. Okay, these 3 alone show narcissistic people show up. They're very much the drama queen. I know my ex was, whoa, called him the drama king, the scared child. Okay, very scared, don't know what to do, scared to do anything, and the addict. A lot of narcissistic people have addictions, addicted to porn, addicted to alcohol, addicted to drugs, addicted to gambling, whatever. Now, how do you get the narc to leave you alone? It's super, super simple. All you have to do is shift your energy out of the mother energy and up into the woman energy. When you're in woman energy, everything begins and ends with you. When you're in woman energy, you will no longer attract child energy. If like energy attracts like energy and you're up here in woman energy, then guess what you're going to attract? Adult energy. So even the narcissist who's in child energy has no choice. They don't know what's going on. Your energy has shifted. So everything is about how the person responds to you. Okay, so let me give you an example. You've heard this term, I walked into the room and I can cut the tension with a knife. Ooh, what happened in here? So it's not that you saw anything, you heard anything. You felt the energy of that room and you responded accordingly. So you could have been jolly and laughing and singing and walk into the room and go, whoa, what happened in this room? What happened? So heavy. It's your response to the energy. So when you show up in woman energy, he has or she has no other choice but to respond to your energy. Okay? Okay. So, how do you get the narcissist to leave you alone? You shift your energy from the mother energy. Stop mothering him. Okay? Is he contacting you and stepping over your boundaries and you're allowing it to happen? Do you fall for his twisted, narcissistic ways? Does he still trigger you and you respond to the triggers? These are the things that the narcissist does, which then in turn you respond to, which keeps the connection together. You may be separated from him physically. You may have even divorced him. But if he's still coming around in some way, shape, or fashion, it's because you are allowing it. In some way, you're allowing it. You're responding to him, even if it's energetically. You're not physically responding to him. You're not emailing him back. Even if it's just energetically, you're responding to him. So somebody could trigger you, and that person doesn't know that they're triggering you because you don't respond to them outside, meaning email them back, call them back, text them back, respond so that they know. Even if energetically you're being triggered by this person, this is how energetically you're both swirling around in the same. You've got to cut the cords. You've got to cut the cords to him or her energetically. There's no other way for you to completely get that person out of your life but to cut the energetic cords. And so, if that helps you at all, if any of this gave you value or clarity or anything, please like, comment, or subscribe, or subscribe to my channel, which helps the channel grow and I can reach more people like you and me who have been through narcissistic abuse. Whether it's been 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, it doesn't matter. There has to be a healing process after you've been in this narcissistic relationship. And so what I will leave in the description below for you is the Facebook group where I do a lot of videos, and also the link to my book, and finally the application if you would like to get in touch with me and you and I can jump on a call, I can certainly make that happen. So thank you for listening to me and getting this advice that's going to help you shift out of the mother energy and into the woman energy so that you no longer not only attract narcissistic people into your life, but you energetically cut the cords to the ones who are in your life. All right, everybody, have a great day.